is certainly part of Red Evans family, Red Evans ethos, Red Evans purpose. I report on this analysis. On behalf of the entire team, we welcome you. We'll move through this quickly in the interest of time. First of all, we certainly welcome you to go ahead and get something to eat, right? Break it down during our film screening and discussion. Keep in mind that the stove will close off at 8, right? So we want to get a full meal order in before 8 p.m. The restrooms are up the ramp, 2 to the left, all right? And there's one downstairs before we get to the classroom. On the left-hand side, the bookstore is open currently. Don't worry, I will make sure that after we adjourn from the evening that you have some bookstore time, because obviously there's some things we have that are intimately related to what we're going to be discussing this evening. Normally, I will mention a couple of the upcoming events. Please go to redms.org, REDMAS.org. Go to the events page so that you can see all of the excellent dynamic discussions that we were having. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, we are rolling events every night, every afternoon, and for the remainder of the week. So again, go to redms.org, go to the events page so that you can see what else you can come out to all. We're looking forward to seeing you again this week. The West Wednesday team is obviously a stranger to Red Evans for 605 weeks. The determination, persistence of our business of Father Jones has been evident in the entire West Wednesday team. So we're welcome. We are always welcome to have West Wednesdays meet at Red Evans. I say that not only as a worker owner of Red Evans, but also as Tawanda reminds us, and unfortunately, member of a particular family of having lost loved ones to police violence. So, with no further ado, and to discuss what we are doing tonight, I need to make some real math of who's raising Red Evans. Know what it's for. Bill Knight and Tawanda Jones.
Mike. Yeah, so first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming, and a big shout out to my brother, Analysis, for always inviting us here to this wonderful place, and make sure midway after you finish watching the documentary tonight, make sure you guys go and look at their amazing books, because they have a lot of stuff that can tie into what we're doing. And literally, real quick, my brother is Tyrone West, in case someone here isn't aware of my brother Tyrone West. He was born and raised here in Baltimore City. And on July 18th, unfortunately, July 18th, 2013, my brother Tyrone West was brutally executed by 17 Baltimore City police officers as well as Morgan State University officers. And literally for 605 weeks, we've been fighting for accountability. You know, not just for my big brother Tyrone West, but literally for all the victims of police brutality and murder. And I always say that I'm not anti-police, I'm anti-police brutality. That's a big difference. You know, I do understand and know that people have a job to uplift, but if you're standing there and you're watching someone get beat to death, then you are part of the problem. You know, so shout out to the whistleblowers, the Brian Speed. I feel sorry for the Brian Speed men and women and boys that take their jobs seriously. I really feel sorry for them. But nevertheless, we're here tonight because years ago when her daughter was being murdered, it reminded me so much of when my brother was executed. You know, and I felt compelled to go to New York and stand with our daughter's family. This is a family that no one signs up for. Nobody wants to sign up for being an opposed to trying to put up this nonprofit office, especially the way that the law and the government is set up, and you hardly ever get accountability. And so meeting so many family members, and people on the national and local outlets is horrible. You know, and it's saying it's happening so much to the point you can't even keep up with the data. So the reason why I have Uncle Bill, who I call Uncle Bill, is Mr. Blight. But I told him Uncle Bill because he showed my family for many years and taught like a few of my loved ones as well. And ever since I remember the first year when he showed up at a Westway after he retired, he literally said, I'm gonna be out there boots on ground. I believe that was in 2014, and he's been with me ever since. And he was the one literally to drive me to New York to be a part of this documentary. And I'm gonna let him tell you about the film that the speech that because I have been featured in so many documentaries, and I don't feel good about being in none of them. The biggest documentary I want to be in is when we do get accountability. Let's go. All the support and the reason why I participate in documentaries is so my brother name will never die. Like, they can like physically take our loved ones from us, but the casket to me doesn't close or the deal is not finalized until we have our own loved ones die without saying their names and keeping them going. So that's why not only do I say my brother's name, I highlight him first, but I talk about all the victims of police brutality and murder. Because at the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Like, if I wish that everybody will realize this is one fight, one cause, one purpose. So again, when Uncle Bill invited me to come to New York City to be a part of the documentary, and that night I'll never forget, I met Eric Gardner's biological day. And we did like a protest, like, that protest wasn't featured on the documentary, but nevertheless, I just remember, doing a lot of things when we were in New York City. So I'm gonna let Uncle Bill tell you a little bit more about the documentary and the beautiful lady that actually did all the work. Mike check. Mike check.
So I want to especially thank the people who are eating and may not have known about tonight's program and stopped eating and are paying attention. So appreciate that. It's an important issue. The film is not just very recently made. It was made in 2016. The director's name, the producer, I should say, is Kathleen Foster. We asked her if she'd like to come down and be part of the program, but her health is not good, so she wasn't able to come and join us tonight. I would like to mention, as a trigger warning, there's a part of the film that shows Eric Garner being put in that chokehold that took his life. So if you're okay looking at that, all right, but if you'd rather look away at that point or step out, that'd be fine. Just briefly in the film. The film is based primarily in New York City. And there's a moment in the film, if I remember the numbers correctly, which points out that over a 20-year period, the police in New York killed about 300 people. As we know, there's a tremendous racial dimension to this problem. If you're black, you're about 2.5 times more likely to be killed by police, although they do kill some white folks too. And if you're unarmed and killed by the police, and if you're African American or Latino, you're about 5 more times likely to be in that situation. You're going to see a lot of powerful demonstrations. A lot of the family members of those who were killed. In my view, it's a very inspiring film. And we hope that some of you, after tonight, would like to participate some more with West Wednesday in this fight against police brutality. Check the time. We got a few more minutes. I'm trying to think what else I'd like to say. Oh, yeah. So for those that have not heard the numbers, the police have been killing about 1,100 people a year. This was consistently true through the Obama years, through the first Trump presidency, through Biden, and now through Trump again.
It's higher now.
Yes,
It's almost 14.
I was about to say, so in the last few years, before Trump, it's gone up, as you pointed out, maybe 12, 13, 1,400 a year. But it certainly hasn't gone down. It's horrendous. Number of people who have been, and they're like tomorrow, lives have been put on hold and deal with all this trauma. It's a huge number of people. And this problem has to be fought. And the struggle against it goes way back. In 1965, for example, the police in New York killed a 14-year-old, and that sparked the first of the main ghetto rebellions of the 1960s. huge rebellion against that killing. And it hasn't eased up in all the years since then. So some of the people here are active all the time with West Wednesday. That's wonderful. Anyone else wants to get active with us? I think someone has a list where you can join, you can sign up to get our email. Sometimes we're on the street, often right nearby here, sometimes at the medical examiner's office where they lied about the cause of death. Sometimes at City Hall, sometimes at the Northeast Police Precinct, and that's where the killer got took out Tyron's wife were from and committed a lot of other harm. And the guy who was the head of the Northeast District at the time Tyrone was killed was now head of the police department for Baltimore City.
Shame.
So, and among the cops that killed Tyrone, none have been charged, none have been fired, and several of them have been promoted.
Shame.
So let me get it back to you.
Thank you for saying that. I didn't get a rush, but I respect Red Elmer's time. And, you know, we had this 56-minute documentary that after we, finish here, we're not gonna be able to show it because we don't have copyright, so we're gonna stop at exactly 7:15, but I just wanted to point out to, like, people that didn't know who Tyrone West was. And the reason why I felt so, like, compelled to actually go to New York when I saw Earth being choked out. And it was just horrible and terrible, and it resonated in my soul, like, it was just terrible. So anyway, on July 18, 2013, my brother had literally just bought my vehicle, and at that time I just purchased a new ring Mercedes Benz. And he was so like, he just like thought it was a toy. He was like, it was his man toy. And so he felt like he just loved riding. And he used to always like literally, because he was like physically into exercise, he would literally walk to work as opposed to like what the catch a cab or ride or things like that. But I just feel safe for him walking to work or using public transportation. So I'm like, and I teach all year long. I'm a teacher, so I ain't a teacher in the summertime. So I'm like, hey, you can hold the car, take me to work, drop me off, take the kids to summer camp, and just pick me up at the end of the day. It's all worked out fine, but nevertheless, that horrible day that started off so beautiful, because any day with my brother was a beautiful day, but I'll never forget it. We had just, I got 3 minutes on, first gonna wrap it up. But literally, we had just got finished hearing about the verdict of Floyd Zimmerman. And speaking of which, day marks when Trayvon Martin was first murdered, and it takes me right back to where I need to be at. So literally, when we found out that Saturday that Floyd Zimmerman was not going to be charged, and he wasn't even a cop. You know, you see a black young kid with a hoodie on with Skittles and a drink and just burnt like that. So it devastated me and my brother. And I remember days leading up to that Thursday when my brother was killed on the 18th back then. But nonetheless, when he was murdered that day, he took me, he went to work, you know, he had to work a half a day at work. And literally, when he picked me up, he was saying it was a beautiful day and all that. He was just we started talking about Trayvon Martin again. And long story short, the speaking on out, he just said, "Sis, I know you feel sad about what happened, but we gotta really watch out for all the sentiments in our community." And I thought that was so touching. And oh my God, like that's deep. And he's like, "But when I come back, sis, I'm explaining because as you know, pick me up, we went to work, and then we wound up at a local restaurant not far from here getting food, and we were going to go back to my house and eat, but then he got a call from a place, and he definitely, long story short, he went to go pick her up, and I would never see my brother again. I remember him saying, we gotta talk about this George Zimmerman stuff, and you need to know that my brother died in worse for Trayvon Martin, help me. So I can imagine, just imagine a victim being victimized, right? And you're calling another a dead victim, like you're calling another victim just to get like you're trying to police, like, and these were roll cops, like let's be crystal clear, these the first one that started killing my brother was from the gun trace task force, and I don't know if you guys know about them, but they were planting drugs on people, doing all types of stuff. And right now, currently, he's married to Michelle Baldwin, state's attorney. So we went through all this stuff, but we still don't have accountability. And I take my name off of getting money and everything, because they're not gonna shut me up. It's not about the income, it's about the outcome. And I stand on that with everything I love. So I just appreciate you guys showing up tonight, being here. I appreciate you guys online. So keep my family in prayer. And I love you guys. And we will tune into the movie starting right now. So thank you guys so much. We're gonna touch the line. But we won't stop. We can't stop until Kelly comes to be celebrated. We won't stop. We can't stop until Kelly